so far I have to admit that she has good skills when it comes to the Q&A. She is not elaborating an extremely difficult answer. However, what she's very good at is at coming up with sentences that have a lot of impact. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special reaction, or should I say a review, because we are going to be deep diving into the world of Miss Kisses Delavin. Alright, so for the past few days everyone has been asking me what do I think about Kisses Delavin, because the other day I released a video with my top picks out of the 100 candidates that made it into the top of Miss Universe Philippines 2021, and noticeably Kisses was not on my list. Now, if I'm being fully transparent, and for those who actually listened to the video, you will know that those top picks were really just based on the photos that were released, meaning that I was not looking into previous performances, I was not looking into interviews, social media, anything like that, just based on the photos. And for that reason, I've seen a lot of people saying that I don't like Kisses, which is not the case. Actually, I'm not even that familiar with her. So for today's video, I thought that it would be fun to maybe give her the spotlight and just focus on her and give you my honest opinion. Do I think that Kisses has what it takes to win Miss Universe Philippines 2021? So during this video, I will be going back to the candidate's announcement picture that we watched here together on the channel. Then I will be analyzing her Instagram page to give you some of my thoughts. And last but not least, I will review her Q&A session with Tito boy Abunda, and I will give you my opinion overall. By doing all of this, I think that I'll be able to have at least enough information to know if I believe that she can make it into the top of Miss Universe Philippines 2021, and most importantly also win the international pageant, because don't forget that that is the goal here. So now that you know what to expect from this video, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoy my reaction, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day, and last but not least, let me know in the comment section if you agree with my opinions, but also if there's something maybe that I'm missing, you know, anything that you want to say, go ahead and express yourself. This is an open conversation. Alright my friends, so without further ado, let's get into today's reaction. I really hope that you enjoy it.
Be strong.
Alright everyone, so here we have the infamous picture of the announcement of Kisses Delavin being a candidate on this year's edition of Miss Universe Philippines 2021. So I remember roughly, if I'm just going over it, that for this slide I really liked Alicia, and I really liked Christiana as well. Now, what I would like to say about Kisses, first things is that when I was looking at these pictures, it was really my first time doing so. I did not check them in advance because that was supposed to be an honest reaction. Whatever I'm telling you is just my first impression. So, in the same sense, you know, being fully transparent, I almost didn't notice Kristen on this picture because of the fact that if I zoom over here, what she's wearing, first of all, it contrasts pretty much with the background of her picture. If you look at other candidates, for example, who might have very similar backgrounds, for example, I'm thinking of Peach, I'm thinking of Alyssa, they have similar colors when it comes to their background, but at the same time, because of the hair, because of the makeup, because of the smiles, it does make the picture pop up a little bit more for me. Personally speaking, I'm not a fan of this pose. I mean, when I think of a Miss Universe Philippines announcement picture, this is not necessarily what I have in mind. This looks a little more like a photo shoot for a magazine or some sort of editorial photo shoot, which is perfectly fine, but because of that, I think that it got a little lost for me. So when I didn't name her, it wasn't because I was trying to ignore her or shade her or say that she wasn't worthy of being in there, but honestly, for all of the reasons that I explained, I just didn't see her. But just to end the rumors, we are actually gonna head now to her social media. So I'm gonna go to her Instagram page and we're gonna take a look at a few things that I think are important to have into consideration when you are looking at a candidate, especially for a big pageant like Miss Universe Philippines. Alright, so this is where we're going to start. This is actually my Instagram page, and by the way, if you are not following me on Instagram, go and check it out. I have a lot of photos and reels and stuff that I don't post on YouTube or any other social media, exclusively on Instagram. I also post a lot of the interviews with the candidates on my Instagram IGTV, so there's a bunch of content in there for you guys to enjoy. But anyways, that is besides the point. Let's go and head to Kisses Instagram. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back here, Kisses Delavin. Okay, all right. And you know what, while I'm doing this, for people to not say that I hate her, I actually like her, let me just follow her. And we're gonna take a look at a few things overall. Okay, so first of all, 416 posts, 2.2 million followers on Instagram. This is just insane. I think that she is perhaps the candidate with the most followers this year, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, let's look at some of the posts. And what I'm looking here is personality, but I'm also looking for physique, because this is something that you can definitely tell on Instagram. Let's start with this one. So we have here Kisses pretty much twirling and being playful. Okay, I like this. Okay, she has a beautiful body, and to be honest, the first thing that I notice about her is that she has this like innocent look about herself. She's very playful, and like the way that she looks at people, I don't know, like she just looks like very innocent, very approachable. Not sure if that is actually her personality or maybe part of a strategy, but it's definitely working because a lot of people do like her. Okay, so she has like some puppy pictures and this is cute. So if we go back to this video, so the one of her like walking a little bit and twirling around the room, definitely not enough for me to judge her pasarela, but you can tell that she is being playful and she can bring a youthful aura. We appreciate that, don't we? Now, if we move on, I mean, she's definitely known for endorsing a lot of products on her social media, and you can definitely tell. I see here some, you know, toothpaste, and I see a lot of shampoos and like hair products and stuff like that. So that's very cool. I mean, she definitely has the personality for business, which when you think about it, after you're done with Miss Universe, a lot of these ladies become businesswomen, you know, they go into show business, which is already in, so that's definitely an advantage. Now, I'm gonna try to find maybe a picture where you can see her physique a little bit more. Now, my thing about Kisses is that I feel like she definitely has a beautiful body, but I don't know if she is defined to the caliber of a Miss Universe International pageant. What I mean by that is not just about winning Miss Universe Philippines. I mean, like, that's cute, but you also have to be able to compete on the international level when you make it to that point, right? So if I'm looking, I would like to see maybe some pictures in bikini, but I don't see anything so far. Look, for example, if this was the photo that was sent for the announcement of the official candidates of Miss Universe Philippines, I feel like this would have been a lot more efficient. Because on the other picture, she almost looked like she was sleeping, you know, like with this type of pose. However, in this particular photo, she looks beautiful, she looks calm, she looks very presentable and put together. So I feel like the story would have been different, at least for my topics. Yeah, definitely I don't see any pictures in bikini, so I feel like she's a conservative girl, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So to kind of summarize, I feel like she definitely has like the facial beauty. She has a beautiful physique as well. However, I'm not able to tell if she is toned enough, if she is defined enough to maybe compete on an international pageant. That would really be a big challenge because you don't have a lot of time to prepare. If you win the crown at Miss Universe Philippines in September, you only have like 2 months and like a few days to prepare for the international pageant, right? And that is not a lot of time. So whoever gets that crown has to be ready to get the international crown like tomorrow. Like, there is no time for hesitation, there is no time for big improvements. You have to be already on top of your game. Now, on a more positive note, something that I will say about Kisses is that you have to give her the fact that she already has a big following, and we know how important that is nowadays on the international pageant scene. For example, if we look back at the previous edition of Miss Universe International, we will notice that there was a lot of fan voting, which even Miss Universe Philippines is using this year on their own platform. The benefit of this is that since Kisses already has such a big following, she will definitely have an advantage when it comes to the fan voting because there's already so many people rooting for her. Then when the candidates go to Miss Universe, that is when they actually start building their platform and they start getting a lot of followers. But this will be a very particular case because if Kisses was to represent the Philippines, she will be, I'm pretty sure, one of the very few candidates who will go to the international pageant that would already have more than 1 million followers as of the start of the pageant. Hell, even more than that, she would actually have 2.2 million followers. That is just mind-blowing. But anyways, that was a quick review of her Instagram page. Now we're actually gonna head to YouTube and I will give you my opinion on her Q&A segment with Tito Boy Abunda. We are going to test her mental skills.
Susubukan lamang natin I'm so
Okay.
excited for this.
Tayo tayo.
Okay. Let's see.
Dito lamang ako.
Here.
Okay. Alright. Here's your first question. Kisses.
Yes, Tito Boy.
Your question is, if there's one thing you want the world to know about you, what would it be and why?
Okay, I would like to say that I have noticed this is kind of a trend for Tito Boy Abunda. He likes to ask questions who are pretty much a question within a question. So here, he's not only asking her the question, like, right, the main thing that she has to answer, but also adding the why. And I'm not sure if he's gonna give her a time restriction, but especially when you do this on a pageant, when you are limited to 30 seconds, it is a lot more complex for the candidate to be able to cover everything for the question. So I'm excited to see how Kisses did with this one. Let's listen and give her a chance. Let's listen and give her a chance.
If there's one thing in the world that I want people to know about me, that's I'm a miracle baby. And I'm just so proud of that story because there's nothing in the world that's more beautiful than being born out of 8 pregnancies, and my mom is so proud of me, and I have a family that really believes in me, and I think that I'm the most blessed person in the world.
Okay, I was definitely not expecting that. If we go back to the model that even Tito Boy Abunda proposes himself, he really likes the candidate to start strong, end strong, and even add like a personal touch in there. I feel like she really did that. You know, starting by saying that you are a miracle baby. I mean, that is a statement. You already are grabbing people's attention. And the way that she was able to explain, you know, that her mother and her family are all very proud of her, extremely supportive. You kind of like get to know her as a person. Ending really strong as well. And what I like the most about this part of it is her delivery. She doesn't look nervous. As a matter of fact, she is extremely natural and she seems very approachable, which I like because that's how you really connect with other people and people can relate to you. Now, I'm not just telling you this because I want to talk in circles. I actually think that this is very important because when you go to an international pageant, you have to make sure that people from all across the globe are connecting with you. Not only Filipinos, but also people who don't know you, who might not be aware of your culture, of your country, of your traditions. Everyone has to relate to this. So far, that was a very good job.
Tanggap ko na, I am second runner-up. Okay. Kisses, here is your next question. If there were no rules and you could be outrageous for one day, what would you do?
If there were no rules and I could be outrageous for one day, I would go to every politician that ever robbed in our nation, and I will take that away and give it to the right hands. And
Okay, that was a really good answer. Unexpected once again. When she started talking about politicians, I thought that she was going to interview them or maybe talk about some issues, but no. Going to see politicians who rob people. I mean, so far I have to admit that she has good skills when it comes to the Q&A. She is not elaborating an extremely difficult answer. However, what she's very good at is at coming up with sentences that have a lot of impact. When you hear that, you want to listen to the rest, to what she has to say. And it's kind of unexpected, you know, like she has that surprise element that beauty pageant fans really enjoy. So, I mean, so far so good.
Maraming salamat.
but of course, I would be very afraid.
Kisses, would you rather be kind or right?
In this lifetime, I would rather be kind than right. Because anyone in the world can be right, but not everybody can be kind. And I believe that if there's one thing in the world that's so beautiful, it's that even the world can be so harsh to you. Even the world can grip you and break you into pieces. You can still be kind, and I think that's power.
This one gave me the chills. This one gave me the chills for sure because she had like 2 elements to that answer that were just on point. You could already tell by the audience reaction that her first part of the answer was killer. And the thing for me is that even if you cut that answer right there, people will be extremely satisfied. I'm sure that Tito Boy Abunda would have been like, yup, that was a great answer. But the fact that she even continued and she elaborated, that was actually a risk. Because if something goes wrong with the second part of the answer, that could ruin the first part. But no, she took a risk and I feel like she really delivered. That is what I call a complete answer from A to Z. Kisses, you are delivering, girl, okay?
Kisses, here's your last question. Would you rather be the next Miss Universe or Miss TWBA or the next girlfriend of Donnie Pangilinan? And why?
I would rather have any other title than be the girlfriend of Donnie, because I believe that in love, that should be no contest. You should win as the girlfriend of somebody because that somebody chose you to be his girlfriend and not because you won a contest.
Maraming salamat. Palakpakan po natin si Kisses.
Okay, alright. That was a very nice answer. It was a little bit more on the cliche side, but there was nothing wrong with it. Actually, it had a lot of substance, you know, it was being very honest. In love, you don't decide based on status or celebrity, but actually on what the other person brings to the table and how they make you feel in a relationship. So, based on all of the elements that we analyzed today, I will be fully transparent and I will answer your question, do I think that Kisses has what it takes to win Miss Universe Philippines 2021? And there is no right way to explain this because it depends on how you look at it. The answer changes at all times, but in my perception, she definitely has what it takes. I mean, we just watched that Q&A. She is extremely eloquent. We watched her pictures. She is extremely beautiful. We saw her videos. She's funny. She has a personality, right? But the main concern for me is that especially this year, there is not a lot of time for preparation. So if Kisses was to be given the chance to win the title, she will have to be ready as of right now to go to the international pageant. You would only have 2 months to be ready and then go to Israel for Miss Universe International. That is not a lot of time to prepare your pasarela, to come up with the costumes, with the outfits, to work on your skills, to work on your Q&A. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, I think that she can make it. However, I'm not sure if the Miss Universe Philippines organization is going to take the risk to give this huge responsibility to such a young candidate. I mean, the Philippines is one of the powerhouses in beauty pageants, and when it comes to representing the Philippines in Miss Universe, this is no joke. It doesn't matter how young you are, how beautiful you are, how talented you are, how approachable you are, or how many followers you have. If you don't deliver excellence from beginning to end, people will come for your throat. It's not a joke. So my personal wish is that if Miss Kisses was given the chance to represent the Philippines on an international stage, she is fully prepared not only physically but also mentally for all of the challenges that she will have to endure. But also I hope that she is not starting her preparation now. As I was saying earlier, it is important that if you get the title on the national stage, you are already on top of your game to go and deliver nothing but excellence on the international stage. So there you have it, my friends. That is my official answer when it comes to Kisses and Miss Universe Philippines. Let me know in the comment section once again if you agree with my perspective, if you see where I'm coming from, and once again I just hope that my delivery doesn't come as hateful at any point because I like her. But anyways, I will be reading your comments down below. While you're at it, don't forget to leave a like on my videos so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, as usual, just come here and give me a hug because that's the tradition on this channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending some of your time here with me today. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one. You saw that? All my kisses? Okay, bye.